Boom shakalaka, open your legs because we all just got fucked by the market again if we've been hodling. So, what is up, everybody? Randall here. It is Monday, right around noon, and we have another news episode for you today. Today we're going to talk about what is going on with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies right now. Why are they all red behind me? Also going to talk about, is XRP going to number one on CoinMarketCap? Gosh, is the end of the world here? And also crypto ETFs and an update on me getting hacked. So all that fun stuff coming up. Before we do, guys, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. If you want to win a shirt, comment on this video and every other video to enter for your chance to win. And furthermore, pause the video, read the disclaimer. Don't be a dumb doo-doo head. Now, the market cap overall, $168 billion, has lost like $50 billion in about a week. That's just nuts. Like almost a quarter of the market cap gone in a week. Absolutely nuts. Bitcoin dominance still hovering right around the same area, 52.9% right now. And if we take a look at things, pretty much the entire market in red today. Everything is red. It's bleeding. It's crazy. The biggest gainers, Nasdaq coin is up. In fact, is up. That's pretty crazy considering everything else is down. How bad? Well, Metaverse is down 35%, Loopring down 22%, Aeon down 20%. Holy shit. Holy shit. So, I mean, Bitcoin right now, just hovering above $5,000 at $5,100. There's talks that maybe $4,800 could be bottom, pretty solid bottom. But, you know, who's to say? Who knows? Now, XRP, look at this, taking off. It was for a while where Bitcoin was first, Ethereum was second, XRP was third. Now, Bitcoin's first, XRP is second, and Ethereum is a long way behind it. Third. They were tied not too long ago, but Ethereum took a big dump down from like 180 to 153. XRP kind of stayed the same. Other than that, Bcash at 349, although I'm not sure why they haven't, I guess this is Bcash ABC and then Satoshi's Vision is somewhere else. I'm not sure. They haven't really disclosed that yet. Stellar was up over the past few days, but took a bit of a dump. And then EOS, Litecoin, Tether, Cardano, all down. Down. Everything down. Now, if we take a look at Bitcoin, yeah, like I said, kind of the same thing we've been saying. We were going sideways. You know, considering where we are now, it was pretty nice when we were going sideways because at least we weren't going down. But now, heading right down. Went from 6,500 down to around $5,000 in a few days. Ouch. Yowza. And if you take a look, that line there, that's the $4,800 that some people think could potentially be support. Hopefully, or else the sky's falling, we might as well sell. Just sell everything. Just sell everything and buy some Venezuelan bolivars because, you know, maybe they're going to do better. But we'll talk about what's going on with Bitcoin, what's causing this. Well, they say on Reddit, it's always darkest before the dawn. They take a look at the 2014 and the 2018 crashes that we have going on here, and look at this, like almost identical in terms of 636 and 650% gains, and then 69 and 70% losses, and then 53 and 51% losses, and then 42 and 42% losses. So, I mean, it looks identical to 2014, which means that we could be in for a couple year long just kind of sideways market. Potentially, but who's to say? You know, December's right around the corner. Maybe Santa will just market buy a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and then we'll all be happy. But until that happens, I don't exactly know. Now, Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, he believes the crypto crash could be good for the industry. Why? Well, like many other people, he thinks that people who are going to be working in crypto now should be thinking 10 years down the road and not just trying to make a quick buck and buying a Lambo. So he says, yes, this shakes out all the shitty projects, and this helps people actually work on the development instead of just trying to make a quick buck. So he does have a good point. So now we're in the development phases. People are working. We're seeing a lot of the shitty projects get kind of canned. But the good projects, they're starting to shine, so we're starting to see them. And he does have a good point. However, you know, doesn't mean he's always right. He did predict that Bitcoin would be at 20,000 and Ethereum at 1,500 by the end of the year. So we still have a month left. We'll see where that's going. Now, why specifically do I think we're seeing this crash today? I mean, there's no definitive news reason for it that I found yet. Why particularly? Well, one thing would be just kind of a general market correction. I mean, look at how fast it went from right around 1,000 to 20,000. And now it's got to come back down. So this could be kind of the protracted downward trend. But also, I hate to say, but this Bcash hard fork battle, the hash wars, it definitely didn't help. Definitely didn't help. You know, had they had a chain fork and just went on to do their own thing, that would have been cool. But all of them want to fork away from the main chain and say, hey, this is the real Bitcoin. And it's just not working. And then they just throw shit at each other, and that doesn't work either. And basically, they use their money to just wreak havoc. Like Jihan Wu was saying, I have no intention of starting a war with Craig Wright, because if I do, by relocating hash power from BTC to Bcash mining, BTC price will dump below the yearly support. It may even breach 5,000, but since Craig Wright is relentless, I am an all-in fight to the death. So he doesn't give a shit about price. He's happy dumping the Bitcoin price. You know who else is happy dumping it? Craig Wright. He says $1,000 Bitcoin doesn't even faze him. And guess what? It's because of that, that's the Bitcoin leadership right now, more or less, okay? Because of that type of stuff, that's why we see large dumps. But guess what? When Bitcoin dumps hard like that and they kind of have shitty leadership, guess what happens? Stuff like Ripple jumps up, because guess what? They have a centralized, clearly defined vision. Did I say centralized? I said centralized. They have a centralized, clearly defined vision. And yeah, I mean, they are far off right now. 19 billion to 88 billion. But, maybe, I don't know, it's possible Ripple could become number one. Do I like Ripple? No, absolutely not. No, but, you know, I don't like lots of things, and still they somehow succeed. It happens. It happens. But, I mean, if we take a look at this thing, so this guy here, the Ripple Shadow, predicts that before the end of year, XRP will be number one on the market cap. No riddles, straight up messages, big things are right around the corner. That is a bold pronouncement. That's like a, you know, over a four-fold increase, 4.5 time increase in Ripple price before the end of the year. Now, also, we have Crypto Dog talking about how Bitcoin is going to be dropping down to 4,800. And then Rand Nooner, the guy who always sticks his pretty little nose in everywhere, says these hash wars highlight why everyone should dump Bitcoin and Bcash and just put all their money into XRP. Whoa. Can't tell if this is a joke or not. Now, he followed that up with a Twitter poll where he said a wealthy person gives you $10,000. You get to choose which form you accept the gift, but here's the catch. You must keep the gift the same form you choose for 10 years without touching it. In which form would you accept the gift? Bitcoin, XRP, Bcash SV, and American Airline Miles. Check that out. XRP won. Okay? Very strong sentiment towards XRP right now. The results of the poll surprised me. They show really big problem in crypto. He thought American Airline Miles would do way better. Well, here's the thing. I met Rand Nooner at Blockchain Shift in Miami, and he said that he counter-trades his own advice. So while he's saying everybody should dump Bitcoin and Bcash and put their money into XRP, he's probably dumping XRP right now and putting it into Bitcoin and Bcash. So, you know, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. But it does seem there is a lot, right now, there is a lot of market sentiment towards Ripple. Now, it could be where it's going to take off, but it could be this is all positive sentiment, price kind of going up, contrary to everything else, and then eventually price may tank. Even the Weiss ratings, they're going to say, what's it going to take for XRP to decouple from Bitcoin? Simple. XRP-based trading pairs. The sooner we add diversity to the crypto space, the safer we'll all be. Bitcoin shouldn't dictate the outcome of every single project in the industry. Binance, are you listening? And it turns out Binance, yes, they are listening. Okay, so CZ said the XRP-based shill is strong. Yeah, he hears it too. Let's get this out of your system and put all the shills under this one tweet and see how much we get. So, yeah, a lot of people want XRP to be a base trading pair on Binance, and that could definitely help for XRP liquidity. Could potentially send the price up. that could potentially be big. So we'll kind of see if that does change anything, because you can move Ripple around pretty fast in terms of exchanges. Whatever. I mean, if Ripple wins, it wins. But I still believe in Bitcoin. I still believe. However, the squabbles, the hash wars, definitely doesn't help Bitcoin's case right now. Bitcoin's hurting. So, other than that, world's first crypto ETF to be listed on Swiss exchange next week. That's right, it's not a Bitcoin ETF, but it's a crypto ETF. So Switzerland goes ahead to be the first crypto ETF ever. What they're going to do is they're going to put together a few different cryptocurrencies, not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrencies. And where are they? They are talking about, completely lost it. I don't know. I read it somewhere. Well, it was going to be like Bitcoin, BK. Here it is. There we go. Our fund includes Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Bcash, ABC, even though it says ABS, Bitcoin ABS, and Litecoin. So, look at that. First one to include all of those. Pretty crazy. And it's kind of, the percentages of each of those is in terms of its market dominance. So, about 49% Bitcoin, 29% Ripple, yada, 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 yada. So, that's a pretty big one. Could be pretty cool. Now, Swiss is a huge cryptocurrency tax safe haven, so only makes sense that they have one of the first exchanges that could help a lot of people get into cryptocurrencies. Also going on, guys, over the weekend, I had an exciting weekend. I'm not sure if you saw the live stream I did Saturday night, but I got a SIM card hacked. So that was fun. I decided to live stream while it was happening because there wasn't much more I could do. So basically, like the SIM swaps, what people do is they call up phone company. Now, I have an account with one of the top phone companies, but somebody calls up with them and they say, "Hey, I'm Randall. Activate my SIM card in a location wherever. Don't bother verifying me at all. Just do it." And they do it. So that's how that happened. Somebody else got a hold of my SIM card. I've since then, deactivated that SIM card, put a whole bunch of measures in place to help prevent that type of thing in the future. But even so, it's been happening all over. For example, Michael Turpin, okay, he's a big investor. He lost $24 million, and he's suing AT&T for over $200 million to help hopefully prevent that type of stuff in the future. When I was on the phone with my phone company, they were just shocked that something like this could happen. Like, oh my goodness, you're like, this happens? Wow. And then, so it turns out I asked them what happened, and they said, well, somebody called up and asked for your SIM card for a different SIM card to be changed, but they didn't have your information, so we denied them. And then it shows in the records 10 minutes later it was just done anyways. And I was like, well, how does that happen? And they're like, I don't know. They had no idea how the SIM card was activated, but basically the SIM card was activated, which is kind of bullshit. Probably inside jobs, stuff like that. These companies can't be trusted. Hopefully there will be some class action lawsuits, all this stuff taken care of. Now, the good part of this is, fortunately, I have not lost any funds. I have been, I figured I'd be hacked from the second video I made on YouTube. I figured it would eventually happen. So I took measures to help safeguard stuff, and I only had a small amount of any cryptocurrency on exchanges, and when I found out I was getting hacked, which fortunately I found out in the act of it happening, I just contacted Binance and said, hey, freeze my accounts. I've had my SIM card hacked. 15 minutes later, Binance contacted me. Amazing exchange, great customer service. That's why I like Binance. And so, yeah, all that stuff taken care of. And furthermore, I was very lucky that I kind of caught it when it was happening. So how I caught it, my phone stopped working. A friend of mine was texting me using iMessage, not through my phone plan. He was texting me. He's like, hey man, I tried calling you. It didn't go through. So I tried calling him, and he was giving me this weird message that I needed to pay with a credit card in order to call him. His calls went straight to voicemail. So I was like, something's funny. And then I saw that a couple of my email accounts were, someone was trying to brute force them. Also, some other accounts I had, they were just trying to get in anywhere. Fortunately, thank goodness, I did, I was somewhat prepared. Doesn't mean that I'm very good. Hackers are legit, and they're going to do the shit that they can do. So you got to do whatever you can to protect it. I have no freaking idea. But that being said, I'm just going to do more and more to try and be safe. I'm just gonna throw another condom on the old ramrod. That's what we do. So that's that. That was my weekend. I still haven't cleared it all up. Like it's just a pain in the ass. It's just a pain in the ass. All that stuff. Now, other than that, exit scams. So watch out for this one. I saw this. Just wanted to make you guys aware of this possible exit scam of Neos Corteria. It seems like they're extending their ICO. The Telegram channel is filling up with Russian bots. They haven't respected their roadmap. Tokens are dumping. So guys, if you are into that, take a look into it. Now, it is rare for a Neo project to be a scam because they do have to put a lot of skin in the game in order to actually have an ICO on there. But, do your own research. This is just buyer beware. And lastly, the little thing, adoption. So we end on a happy note. A little bit of adoption. Christie's Records, $318 million art sale on a blockchain. That's right. Turns out that there was, on November 13th, the Barney A. Ellsworth collection sale raised $317 million. And check this out. In total, 42 pieces of art were auctioned off with Artery's private Ethereum blockchain recording the details of the sale. So they had their own private Ethereum blockchain implementation recording the details of the sale. That's right. That means that the registry logs all significant information of the life cycle of the artwork, such as sales, final prices, auction dates, item titles, restorations, thefts. The only information not stored is the identity of the owners, which ensures that the privacy of the art collectors and the investors is strictly respected. That's pretty awesome, using the blockchain for selling art. So for those of you guys, lastly, who just kind of shuffled in, yeah, the market took a big dump recently. We could take a look at the 4-hour candles so you can have a better idea. Yeah, just kind of dumped, wait around, dumped again. And why? Well, potentially because of this Bcash hard fork. People losing faith in Bitcoin, the Bitcoin forks, people thinking that Ripple is going to actually do something, potentially. I mean, it could. It has a lot of backing, has banks and everything like that. But this kind of push right now, this shill right now, reminds me very much of Verge, and we all know what happened with Verge. So, we'll see. I could be completely wrong. I could be. So, that's all for today. Let's give away some shirts. Let's do some fun stuff. Now, we had 3 videos since Friday. So, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, if you guys want to ask questions, I'll answer some questions when I am done this. So, number 3. That was a Turnio video. Guys, Turnio is a project that is having an actual crypto credit card that you can spend called the Block Card. So, you can spend your cryptos coming up. If they're actually worth anything anymore. If they're worth anything, you could potentially spend them. So we got 25 comments, and the winner is Nightcrawler. Cool stuff, man. Well done, Nightcrawler. T-shirt. You need t-shirt, you get. Email me at the email on my About page. I will send you a t-shirt anywhere in the world. As for the rest of you, have an awesome day. I don't see any questions. Have you looked into Dash recently? Actually, as a matter of factly, I was at NASCAR yesterday, chilling with some friends, had a great time. And the crypto NASCAR there was the rewards.com car. All right, rewards.com. And they are partnered with Dash. Go figure. And Dash is doing a lot of stuff to get people using cryptocurrency in Venezuela. And Dash is a cool one where if you guys want to buy me a Dash masternode, I would totally be down. So, yeah, I do like Dash. I think it's pretty cool. Glad the sexy beard is coming back. Thank you. I hope you're a guy. I always love it when guys call me sexy. Gosh, whew. Sexy and baby. There's nothing better than that when guys call me sexy and baby. I understand something making Ripple unique. I still don't like being enslaved like most puppets. Yeah, hold your own funds. I mean, really, if you want freedom, freaking Monero. Just freaking Monero if you want your own freedom. The day XRP surpasses Bitcoin, I quit crypto. Me too. That would be a bad day. That would be a bad day, but, whatever. It could happen. Bald is beautiful. Wow, I've never had so many guys just complimenting me. Oh, wait, yes, I have. I used to live in, a gay neighborhood by accident, so, it happened. Let's see. What do I think of Flash? I don't know anything about it. And have I looked at the balance decentralized? No. What's going on with Neo? Neo's having some issues. They need to like be more transparent and let people know what they're doing. Which are my favorite indicators for price prediction? I like double bottoms, very easy to find. I also like the favorite indicators. Excuse me. I use basically just support and resistance lines and Fibonacci's, and sometimes I'll look at the MACD and RSI. But I would say if there were four things: support and resistance lines, Fibonacci sequence, and those other two, MACD and RSI. I need a new chair. Yay, squeaky, right? So what happens with Bcash SV? The price just dumps. It's a pissing contest between Craig Wright and Jihan Wu and Roger Ver. That's all it is. Both of them prices going to tank. Where Bitcoin will hit maybe 4,800, and XRP will rise within 2 months. Who knows? What are my predictions? I think it's probably going to be until like 2020 till we actually see a recovery from the market. That's my prediction, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. I mean, nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody has a crystal ball. Oh my gosh. Don says I hold an XRP bag enough to hit $1 million at $5. A $5 Ripple? Do you know how to do math? That would be, that would be 10x. So 190. Yeah, whatever. Maybe. You know, you could be a millionaire. That would be good. Cool. So, seems like that is all the stuff. Guys, maybe this week I'll have like a late night live stream hangout where we just answer questions and do stuff instead of me doing these news. Well, I'll still do the news things. But we'll have a late night live stream maybe sometime. Other than that, guys, have a good one. I gotta go, take care of the rest of this hack bullshit because it's just fucking stupid. So, love you guys. Have a good one. Peace.